Oh, hey there. My name is Christian Guillen, but my friends call me Chris, or Christina, or Kristen, for all the substitutes out there. But anyways, I'm a senior at Sierra Vista High School, and my early teacher is Miss Gongora. Growing up as a hyperactive kid, my parents always made sure to keep me busy with baseball, to the gay program at school, and even cheerleading. Yes, you heard right. I used to be a cheerleader. One day at my aunt's house, while my cousin was nowhere to be found, I decided to sneak into his room, being the curious kid I was. And what happened next would change my life forever. There it was, the most beautiful piece of art I've ever seen. Picking up a pair of drumsticks, I decided to drum away. And it was a feeling I can't describe with words, but simply emotion. From that moment on, I knew then that music would stick with me my whole life. For my senior paper, I decided to write about the horrors and effects of shark finning. Shark finning is the process in which a creature is captured on board and has its fins cut off and thrown back into the ocean left to drown. It's a serious problem that breaks my heart because I have such a love for sharks ever since I was a kid. Just about every year, it's estimated that over 100 million sharks are killed, and by 2030, scientists believe that they will go completely extinct by then. Not only does this endanger the shark population, but it also leaves many effects to the ecosystem. You see, sharks maintain the balance between the prey and the predators of the ocean. And when there's no more sharks, pretty soon, there won't be any more clownfish or dolphins as well. I propose that the sale, distribution, trade, and practice of shark finning should be banned all over the globe, and more enforced, so that we save these creatures from extinction. And now it's time for a public service announcement.
Sea, somewhere waiting for me. My river stands on golden sand, watches the ships that go sailing.
By the time this PSA finishes, over 200 sharks have been killed for fin soup. Please, let's stop the murder. For those that don't know, drumline is definitely my biggest passion. A drumline is a unit of percussion instruments that consist of tenor drums, snare drums, and bass drums. As cliche as it might sound, I think the movie Drumline is what really inspired me to try out as an incoming freshman. I went from being a bass drum for my first semester of high school to being on quads for the rest of my 4 years. Not to mention that I've been the drum captain for the past 2 years. Drumline has really changed me as a person because it taught me values like friendship, leadership, teamwork, strive, determination, and much more. For the 4 years here in SV, this drumline has done so many things, including break down every barrier we've had in our path. And I'm so proud of these guys. These are my family. They're not just drumline. They're my family. And I'm so proud that I get to leave my legacy behind to them. Wow. When they really say that the 4 years go by quick, they weren't wrong. I still look back on things like my first heartbreak, that one time the whole school was talking about me, and stuff like that. Oh my god, and I remember when I used to make vines. Oh my god, that was so cringe. I don't think there's ever been a bigger inspiration for me in school than Mr. Coletto. For me, he went above and beyond teaching. He showed me how to have a greater appreciation for life, and he gave me a profound love for history. In terms of the next chapter in my life, I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. Though I might be prepared for my future education, I'm definitely not prepared for leaving my friends behind and going our separate paths. It's times like these where I wish I can go back to freshman year and start some things over again. If you told me 4 years ago that I would not have the same friends as I do today, I would have said you're crazy. I was wrong, but I'm blessed to have the friends that stick with me today. What's next for Christian Guillen after high school, you might ask? Well, I'm gonna plan on just living under a bridge, and that's pretty much it. I got you, I'm kidding. But in a serious matter, after high school, I will be attending California State University of Fullerton, entering in as a history major. I do plan on obtaining a job to support myself. The history of the United States has intrigued me ever since I took Mr. Coletta's class, and it has inspired me to become a history teacher myself. I want to be the next Mr. Feeney. I want to be the next Mr. Coletta. On the political science path, I think that becoming a news analyst and discussing politics as a form of media to the public is an intriguing job that will best suit me. All in all, I think I'll do great. Congrats to the class of 2019.